The Zeta warship silently entered Earth's orbit. The massive ship, named Argon, drifted through the dark space like a shadow, with its dark grey surface and flashing green lights illuminating the emptiness. The Zetas, a physically powerful alien race, had their eyes set on Earth this time. They underestimated humanity, convinced that humans were weak and would pose little resistance, just like the other civilizations they had conquered. In the command room, Captain Vertork stood with his hands clasped behind his back, examining the holographic screen in front of him. The screen displayed a detailed map of Earth, along with data on human biology. "Weak," he muttered. "Physically, they are no match for us." His voice brimmed with arrogance. The officers around him nodded in agreement, sharing the same disdain for humanity. The Zetas, superior both technologically and physically, had easily subjugated other species across the galaxy. Nash, the chief scientist, approached the captain and pointed at a hologram displaying human anatomy. "Their muscle structure is weak. Their combat capabilities are negligible. Their technology can't even compare to ours. This war will be over quickly," he said calmly. Vertork nodded. "Let's begin. First contact will proceed as planned." On Earth, Ethan, a scientist working at New York University, stood by the large window in his lab, sipping his morning coffee. He noticed the strange glow in the sky and frowned. Those lights were anything but natural. He quickly ran to his computer and detected a powerful signal coming from space. "Is this a message?" he muttered to himself. Immediately, he called his team together, Nadia and Callum, his trusted colleagues. Nadia was an expert in space engineering, and Callum was known for his exceptional code-breaking skills. "This signal might be a prelude to an attack," Nadia said, her voice filled with concern. Ethan nodded grimly. "We need to disrupt their communication frequencies before they launch the attack. We may not have their level of technology, but we can use our intelligence to infiltrate their systems." The team quickly got to work. Nadia began analyzing the signal patterns to find a way to jam them, while Callum focused on decoding the alien transmissions. They all knew that humanity's strength lay not in physical prowess, but in their ingenuity. Their survival depended on it. The sky over New York lit up with a green glow as the Zeta ships descended upon the city. The massive warships lowered their ramps, and from them emerged enormous, armored Zeta soldiers, each towering over humans. Their advanced weaponry emitted deadly beams of light. The Zetas, physically superior and well-equipped, seemed unstoppable. But the humans were not unprepared. Ethan and his team had optimized the city's defense systems to counter the alien technology. Callum had successfully hacked into the Zeta communication network, causing their weapons and communication systems to malfunction. On the ground, resistance fighters had quickly mobilized. Despite the Zeta soldiers' immense size, their bulky armor made them slow. Humans took advantage of this, setting up traps and ambushes in the narrow streets. From the rooftops, snipers targeted the weak points in the Zeta armor. Zeta tactics crumbled under the humans' unexpected resistance. Their plan to exploit humanity's weaknesses was falling apart. In the command room of the Argon, Vertork barked orders in frustration. "Why are the weapons failing? This is impossible." Ethan, focused on his screen, smiled. "We've disrupted their frequency. No matter how advanced their technology is, every system has a vulnerability. We're scrambling their signals and adjusting our defense systems to interfere with their devices." Nadia grinned. "Physical strength doesn't work against us. We're winning this with intelligence." The battlefield was pure chaos. The Zeta soldiers, unable to use their weapons, were forced to retreat. Humans, with their clever strategies, were defeating the mighty alien invaders. Vertork, pacing furiously aboard his warship, couldn't comprehend how humans had mounted such a quick and effective response. How is this possible? We have the most advanced technology in the galaxy. But the war was not being won with technology or brute strength. It was being won with strategy and science. Ethan and his team had driven the Zetas back, step by step. The Zeta soldiers, now on the defensive, began retreating from Earth as quickly as they had arrived. Vertorg stared at the Earth's map one last time, seething with anger. Underestimating humanity had cost him dearly. "We will meet again," he whispered, giving the order to retreat. For the Zetas, Earth had proven to be a far tougher target than they had anticipated. Humanity, though physically weaker, had used its intelligence and scientific prowess to defeat one of the most advanced civilizations in the galaxy. This time, Earth had been defended not by brute force, but by strategy, and in doing so, humanity had sent a powerful message across the stars. They were far more resilient and dangerous than they appeared. As the Zeta ships disappeared into the void, Earth once again stood as a testament to the superiority of human ingenuity. I hope you had a good time. If you liked my story, do not forget to comment and subscribe to my channel. Goodbye. See you in the next story.